it was like a dream come true. I mean, it really it was an absolute dream come true to see all those gals, to see how excited they were, how they wanted to meet us. At the end of each social, they would write us notes, feelings and thoughts that they had. Just reading all the notes of all the thoughts that the girls had and the fact they wanted to go out, and it was just unbelievable the feeling that I had being wanted and being appreciated. So many of these gals really just want a husband and want to have a life that they can have someone that they love, and I felt that so intensely that it really was overwhelming. But then when I met my fiancée, that the feeling was it was just so right. It was just so right. I knew she was the one. And in talking to her afterwards, she knew I was the one.
John says, are these women really serious about marriage, or are they just curiosity seekers? I think, John, that most of the women who come to an agency like ours are definitely serious about marriage. I also think that they're curious, meaning, look, the vast majority of women who are here on our realm, the vast majority of women at our website, the vast majority of women that you see in our social footage are never going to meet anybody, because there aren't nearly even remotely close to enough men going to meet the number of women who are available to meet them. The vast majority of women in front of you are not going to meet anybody. Some will. And so I think a lot of the women understand that the odds are not really in their favor, because there aren't a lot of men coming, but they want their opportunity. So they'll participate in our events. And they're definitely curious, because women around the world hear about good Americans, humble Americans, friendly Americans. They also hear about the so-called ugly American, the rude tourist, who's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder and expects everybody to cater to him and his whims and his needs and his ideas of what their country should be. And I think a lot of the women wonder, who are we? What is this idea of meeting international men? Are international men as good as they're reputed to be? I'm sure that there's a little bit of curiosity. I think that just feeds the chemistry for us. But at the end of the day, the women are here because they want to fall in love. They want to, and they're not fall in love with just anybody, as you know, John, but they do want to fall in love, find their life mate, be happy. They miss romance in their lives, just like you do.
Check out our website at If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.